Just how stupid is the media and the Democrats' obsession with Trump's relationship with Russia and Vladimir Putin? Well, I think the answer is it's really pretty stupid. And a couple of examples I think will illustrate that it's just preposterous. When the United States has had problems with being too kind and coddling Russia, who was in power? President Barack Obama and Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. They are the ones who cozied up with Russia. They are the ones who gave them space, either through fear or weakness or fecklessness or just anti-Americanism. And when given that space, what did Vladimir Putin do? He basically conquered part of one of our allies, and we basically did nothing about it. Fast forward to now, and what is currently happening? Well, for a change, Russia is being put under tremendous pressure, both in terms of that and in terms of our relations with other nations in Eastern Europe. We're going back to doing the things that were supposed to prevent that kind of thing, like putting up missile shields in places like Poland. So, what has happened in reality is a weak and coddling policy that would have favored Russia's interests has been replaced by a harsher policy that is opposed to Russian interests. Now, the premise of all of this hue and cry over Russia's interference in the election is that Russia wanted to make sure that Donald Trump was elected president. So let's just assume, for the sake of argument, that that's all true. Vladimir Putin decided that he wanted to help elect Donald Trump. And let's just, for the sake of argument, even though I think it's preposterous, suggest that Trump actually cooperated in the effort. If he did so, it would have been one of the biggest swindles in the history of swindles, because he basically then used Vladimir Putin to help him get elected and then turned around and stuck it in his face. So, from a policy standpoint, from a foreign relations standpoint, that would have been regarded as a brilliant coup if it had actually happened. Now, I don't think it did happen, because there's not one piece of evidence to suggest that there was actual collusion. Not one. And all the people running around going through everybody's trash cans and going through impermissible records that they should not even be looking at to try to find the evidence have found nothing. As the CNN producer pointed out, if they had found it, we would obviously already know about it. So there's no evidence that it happened, but if it had happened, it would be a big swindle. So the truth is, the media being obsessed and the Democrats being obsessed about this Russia thing is the biggest nothing burger in the history of nothing burgers. And in the end, I think they're going to end up looking to anyone who's not already drinking their Kool-Aid like they were just a bunch of obsessed, hypocritical fools.